Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Hello and welcome to Footy Judge Mode. This was an epic episode of Al Ahwa, of course. It was absolutely fantastic. Can I take this off? Can I take this off? I am done listening to Hamza on Al Ahwa. If you haven't watched Al Ahwa and you're watching this on the replay, make sure to go and check Don HUSAM's channel for one of the best ever Ahwa episode where Hamza almost cried. As we know, his team lost just 5 in a row. They literally got spanked and shamed and humbled against Tottenham Hotspur of all teams, 4-0, with Timo Werner assisting Brennan Johnson at the end of the game to just put the cherry on the top for Tottenham Hotspur to beat Manchester City 4-0. Arsenal, of course, won 3-0 earlier against Nottingham Forest. Chelsea won 2-1 against Leicester. And Man United struggled a little bit against Ipswich. 1-1, of course. And Liverpool, we're going to talk about Liverpool. Big up everybody that joins from Don HUSAM. We got over 450 people here. We're just starting the stream. This stream is going to be between me and you guys. This is going to be a stream. Before you go on and enjoy this show, if you're watching this on the replay, hit that like button. We're talking about the title race. Is the title race actually on? Can Arsenal actually catch Liverpool? A lot of Man City fans, as LB said, might be in a top 4 race, not a title race. We'll talk about that as well. Man United job with Amorim, very, very tough job. Absolutely one of the toughest jobs in the current moment, managing Manchester United. Hit that like button, people, if just joined. Arsenal, will look at the coming fixtures of Arsenal and what fixtures we think Arsenal can win. Arsenal are not leaving London until January. Liverpool play Man City at home in the next week, of course. And big up everybody. I appreciate all of you guys. Let's get to 200 likes. It's over 450 people here. That was an amazing show on Al Ahwa, of course. Omar Noor is here. Support the channel, guys. Hit that like, but people are saying Dumfries, Denzel Dumfries. Listen, hit that like button as my guy ZL is saying. Like the video, guys. And let me know where are you tuning in from, guys. AMD is here. Support the channel, guys. A lot of comments here. Want a bit on Phil Foden getting 20 GA. Some people are saying Foden is going to get GA. We're going to actually discuss what are the problems with Manchester City. But before we go on and enjoy the show, hit that like button. And if you're new, I'm sure there are some of you guys that are new to Footy Judge Mo. Make sure to subscribe. I just turned on subscribers mode. So like the video, subscribe to the if you're new, subscribe to the channel. Let me know what you think in the comments as well. Hit that like button, people. Let's get to 100 likes and let's get on. I love this. This is the best. You tell me, where are you tuning in from in the chat? Trinidadian people, absolutely brilliant. The Trini people, of course, in the chat from Liverpool, UK. Big up Mike, of course. Hit that like button and let me know. Where are you tuning in from, of course? Because I like this. International, of course, for the people that are on Footy Judge Mo. Alberta, Canada, Forza, Inter, top Somali cities. Brilliant. That's absolutely fantastic. 500 people. Montreal, Canada. Of course, Finland. Luton. Oh, I've flown from Luton before. Oh, Vienna. One of the best cities in the world. Vienna. One of the best in the world. New Zealand. Of course. Good evening, Soraida. UK. Yeah, your team wins, so you're here. Ipswich, England. Huh? All right, all right. Ghana's here. Dublin, Ireland. Oslo, Norway. South Africa, Cape Town. Of course, Florida. The Floridan people, absolutely brilliant people. Absolutely. Trinidad, Maryland. Of course, Redland Taranga. Well-known guy. Cardiff. Of course, big up Sweden. Jamaica. Ya Allah. Kenya. Surrey. Yeah, Castro. My man. Of course, Canada. Saskatoon. Oh my God. West London. Big up everybody that's here. 500 people here. Oh, okay. Bangalore. India. Big up. Tennessee. Is that Tennessee? Tunisia. It's Tunisia. The problem is I can't see the flag. I can't see the flag. Wallahi, Muhammad Shubair من Syria, Australia. There is a lot of people here, guys. Wallahi, you guys are legends. Denmark, Copenhagen, Leeds, Jamaica, Wolverhampton, UK, big up. Newcastle, Australia, Newcastle, Australia, of course. Big up the people that are here. Jamaica, lives in Canada. The Jamaican people are some of the funniest people I've met in America, to be honest. Jamaican people. Melbourne, Australia, Leeds. Big up the Leeds people. Of course, Trini, massive big ups. And like the stream, guys. Big up Leeds, of course, here again. Absolutely fantastic. London. Wow, phenomenal. And HUSAM is, of course, IQ. This is kind of like, it doesn't show. Tunisia, of course, Tunisia, India. There is Jamaica. Wallahi, you guys are absolute legends. London. Tyler Jones is from LOL. Big up Tyler from LOL, of course. Trini, of course. Wallahi. You guys are absolutely legends. Legends. Sarajevo, Bosnia. Big up my guy Mookie, Sarajevo. Oh my God. Hamza's closet. Oh, Hammer. Ethiopia. Big up the Ethiopian people. Got a lot of friends that are Ethiopian in Egypt. I am behind you, Mo. No, you're not, you fraud. No, you're not, you fraud. Indonesia. Tunisia. Habibi. Big up Ahl Tunis. Ahl Tunis. My cousin's husband is Tunisian, actually. He's Swiss Tunisian, South London. Wallahi. Malak from Egypt, of course. Big up. The best people in the world, Egyptian people. My guys. Egyptian people. Liverpool, of course, from Dumfries. Absolutely brilliant. From Al-Iraq, Shaqiq, lives in Sweden. Of course. Macedonia, wallahi. Macedonia is great. And I want to go one day. This Copro, phenomenal. Arkansas. Wallahi, you guys are legends. Let's get over 500 people. Let's go. Van Gogh Regis. How big up people are here. Ecuador. Ecuador. Caicedo is one of the best people. Best DMs in the league at the current moment. Love. From Somalia. Big up the Somali people. Wallahi, some of the legends. Mo, you're gonna talk Inter. Ask him for myself. If you want me to talk Inter, it's gonna be like, not a lot of people here know what happened. Caribbean locked in people. Big up the guys. And let's talk football all the time. This is a lot of people. Thank you so much from Egypt. Thank you so much. The people that are Egyptian people. Love you too. Thank you, Egyptian people. So love you. England, St. Vincent, yes, fantastic. Toronto, Canada. Love people, love. Send me a location. Al-Azhar University, Cairo. Big up. Of course, Al-Azhar is amazing. Come to Jamaica. Jamaica is one of the bucket list places, to be honest with you. One of the bucket list places. Liverpool, Stan. Mo, I found another Inter fan, my friend. Never knew he was a professional footballer in Kuwait. He is website developer now. Who is the other Inter fan? Who is? Live in Canada, but Nigerian people, the Niger people are absolutely one of the best. Jamaica, California, Habish Yahya, Habibi Yahya, Newcastle, UK, Mama Flossie, you're well known in the community. Nobody. You're well known in the community. Love from San Lucia, Jonathan, big up, Lush, South Africa. I just don't want to leave anyone out. And I know that a lot of people get bored with me doing this. But let's start with Eritrea, Habibi, Eritrea. Sweden. Hamza Scupper board. Let me do this. A super chat supporting a big up Mo. I better not hear any Chelsea title charge talk. No, you won't. And anyone that is talking about Chelsea title talk is absolutely delusional. Guys, let's get to 200 likes. Anyone that talks about Chelsea title charge is absolutely delusional. There is no title charge for Chelsea. There is no one here talking about the title charge or anything of that ilk. Pop the cap. No title charge. But I actually want to start with a little bit of Man United. Number one, let's look at the freaking table and let's talk about Man United. Let's look at the table. Where is Man United? You are 12. Man United are 12. Okay, I'm going the wrong table. Man United are absolutely 12. Here we go. Here we go. Man United are 12 with 16 points. However, they are only 3 points behind Forest, 3 points behind Spurs. 3 points behind Spurs. However, I want to talk objectively about Manchester United. Bear, now you're overdoing it. We're not that bad. You're not that bad, but I don't think you have the expertise or the players to challenge for the Premier League. Not because you won against Leicester, I'm going to say, and because you are third, as you see on the screen. Yes, you are third, but you're 9 points behind Liverpool. I don't think you will be able to catch Liverpool, or even you're not going to be ahead of Man City or Arsenal. I don't think so. The reason why, you are inconsistent, my friend. You're inconsistent. Yes, the table is so tight, but you're inconsistent. You aren't going to finish third or second. It will be a stretch if someone falls off and you finish third. I will put you fourth, ahead of the Brightons, the Spurs, and the Villas. Let's just not put unrealistic expectations on Chelsea. So when you fail, I am not doing this. You know, Liverpool fans, they absolutely tell me, Mo, you want to say that we are favorites, so when we don't win the title, you cook us. We are not doing this. We are not saying that Chelsea should finish third or second, and then when they don't, we say they failed. We're not doing that. Chelsea's target is fourth. Their team is the fourth team, the fourth best team in the league, and you aren't. If you finish above that, it is overachievement. Here we go. If you start doing this, you're putting pressure on your club. Bear, Habibi, you don't have the expertise. Let me ask you a question. Is Maresca better than Arteta? Is your defense better than them? Is your goalkeeper better than them? I am going to take it a step forward. I am going to take it a step forward. And I hope that my voice is not going and coming. Let me take it a step forward to you, not to me. How sure you are, and you want to start with Chelsea? Let's go with Chelsea, people. Let's go with Chelsea and Arsenal and Man City and the freaking title talk. Because this super chat just triggered me. How sure are you, Bear, and all the Chelsea fans, of Lavia staying fit for the whole season, and you not ending up with Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer, and Caicedo? Let me tell you that. Let me tell you something. I like this. Ya akhi, ya akhi. The one that is telling me, Mo, why are you yelling? Ya akhi, this is my personality, and this is how I speak about football. And this is why we have you watching. Are you not? This is a YouTube show where I discuss things with you as viewers. Me sitting here, you are here. I am yelling because I'm passionate about football. This is how I watch games, how I talk about football. I can calm down. How about I do this? How about Chelsea are the fourth best team in the league? Chelsea are only going to finish fourth. And if they finish above Arsenal or Man City or Liverpool, they are overachievement. That is why Maresca is a good coach, but he's not as experienced as Arne Slot or Mikel Arteta, or he isn't as experienced as Pep Guardiola. So how about that? How do you find this now, my guy? How about that? How about I can start reading freaking news. I can start reading news. I can start talking like this. It's ridiculous. I can start doing this. I can up the volume a little bit. I can a guy can say, well, Chelsea are a good team, you know. I can just do the stream like this. Chelsea are a good team, but can they finish above Arsenal? I don't know. I will have to wait and see. I can sit on the fucking, I can do the stream or I can sit on the fucking fence. But we aren't doing this, right? We're saying our opinions and you're responding. What is happening with Tyler? Mo, hi, Tyler, mate. What is that, Aaron? What is Mo, hi, Tyler, mate? I can absolutely talk like, you know what? Chelsea, though, they are a good team, but they're very inconsistent. Should we put our trust in Chelsea? Can they finish above Arsenal? Are they struggling? Are Chelsea consistent enough for us to say that they're going to finish above Arsenal? We should wait and see, because Maresca isn't that guy yet. Yes, he played 12 games. He played Conference League. But we have to wait and see. Will he utilize Palmer for the whole season? Or will Cole Palmer be one of these players that will absolutely fade away under the management of Enzo Maresca? This is it. We have to wait and see. Can Arsenal go back to their best? They have a history of going back to their best. Last season, at the end of the season, they were absolutely magnificent and brilliant. We have to wait and see. But with Odegaard being back, you know that Arsenal will go back to their best. William Saliba and Gabriel will step up to be the best centre-back pairing in the league. And you know it. I know it. You know it. And everyone knows that. Anyway, back to the talk, the way we speak, the way I normally speak. This is all acting, is bullshit. Forget about it. Are people scared? Are people scared? I don't know. Finishing above Arsenal is not an achievement. It is definitely an achievement. It is definitely an achievement. We won't be in a title talk, but I don't think Arsenal will be neither. I disagree with you, Bear. I completely disagree with you. I believe Arsenal have more experience than you. I believe Arsenal have more experience than you. I believe Arsenal in the midfield, though. Do you trust Lavia to start every game? Because I don't believe that Enzo Fernandez, Moises Caicedo, and Cole Palmer are better than Odegaard, Thomas Partey, Moreno there, or even Declan Rice. Can I get a yes or no from everyone in the chat, Bear? Can I get a yes or no from everyone in the chat? Can I get a yes or no? Everyone, let me know. Does the Enzo, Caicedo, Cole Palmer better than Odegaard, Rice, Thomas Partey? Can you guys tell me in the chat before I do Bear's next super chat? Appreciate you, Bear. See, that's how we use a super chat. He literally started the conversation. Sam even saying, everyone is saying yes. You really guys think that Enzo Fernandez, Caicedo, and Palmer are better than Thomas Partey, Declan Rice, and Martin Odegaard? It's a contention, to be honest. Tyler, no, I don't think so. Enzo Fernandez, not because Enzo Fernandez played good yesterday, we're gonna sit here. Exactly, Osam. The whole point is, do we trust Lavia to be fit for the whole season? So for people to sit here and tell me Chelsea's midfield is better than Arsenal, maybe the starting three, yes, with Cole Palmer, Caicedo, and Lavia, maybe. And by the way, that's a maybe. And the reason why that's a maybe, and I'm going to be completely honest with you, we're going to start there. And let's do the maybe thing. Thomas Partey this season is playing very, very, very good. Caicedo is as well. Lavia hasn't even completed and finished 5 games. Declan Rice hasn't played well, but I have a history with Declan Rice. If Lavia, Caicedo, Palmer, okay, not Enzo though. Caicedo has to make up for Enzo's mistake 100%, my guy. 100%, ya HUSAM. But the reality is, Martin Odegaard, we see Martin Odegaard have more experience than Cole Palmer. Maybe you can argue that Cole Palmer is more talented, right? You can argue this. You can sit here and argue that Cole Palmer is better than Odegaard. You can. However, yesterday, I had an argument with Ahmed about is Cole Palmer going to be the main guy in that midfield, or is he going to be bypassed in some games because Enzo Maresca doesn't do the one-man show? And ask yourself this. The difference is Odegaard is the go-to guy for Arsenal in all the games. Most of the games. It's Odegaard's game and it's Saka's game. You hear my point? If you ask me Palmer of last season, yes, Palmer started the season well. How many games did Cole Palmer this season? How many games did Cole Palmer this season has not been Chelsea's best player on the pitch? And I want the Chelsea fans to answer this. Yesterday we had a good discussion about this. How many games did Cole Palmer this season not be Chelsea's best player? Exactly, Skull X. He's still implementing the system. But Odegaard already is an established player at Arsenal. I have no doubt that Palmer will cook. I have no doubt that talent is undeniable. It's undeniable. But to sit here and tell me, by the way, Lavia, again, a very good talent. I like him. Very talented player. You want to tell me that because you have seen Lavia in 5 games, alas, you established your opinion, he's going to have a better season than this guy, that guy, this guy. Lavia is not even fit all the time. And availability is the best ability. He hasn't even been available all the games. Does that make sense to you guys? If Lavia gives me 15, 20 games consistent, you know what? Let me tell you something. You know when you talk to Liverpool fans and they talk about Gravenberch at the current moment is cooking. He's one of the best DMs in the league, if not the best. Maybe you can say him and Caicedo. But I would argue that Gravenberch has been even more consistent than Caicedo, right? Do you see Liverpool fans saying that Gravenberch this? He's saying, we need 15, 20 games from Gravenberch before we start saying, yes, we see the talent, you're going to be there consistently. That is the reality, people. The reality is you have to wait and see. You have to wait and see. You have to sit and wait and see Lavia doing it week in, week out for 20 games for you to say and say, yes, now I can say that Lavia is a consistent footballer in a top team. That is the reality. We have the same argument for all the top players. All of them. All of them. Talent is good. Kobe Mainoo, you have the same. Kobe Mainoo, all of you said, yeah, we see the talent in Kobe Mainoo, but we need to see consistency. We need to see the guy doing it week in, week out. That is the reality. That is the reality. That is why I'm arguing against the people that say it's a given that Chelsea's midfield is better. Number one, you don't have Arsenal's depth. You don't. You don't have that many flexible players to play. If Lavia and Caicedo are out, you're cooked. You're cooked. Yes, Joao Felix played well yesterday. Do you trust Joao Felix? You don't. Not all the time. Not all the time. You don't trust Joao Felix all the time. The reality is, Lavia and Caicedo are there. Enzo Fernandez has had way more bad games than good games for Chelsea. So I don't trust him. Not because he played good yesterday, I'm just going to change my opinion on him. I am not. Not because Sabozlai scored with Liverpool, we're going to change our opinion. We're not. Arsenal, Jorginho can step in. He's not great, but he can step in, similar to Enzo. They have Mikel Moreno. They can change the formation. You have Dewsbury Hall and Enzo Fernandez. That's it. Who else do you have? That's it. So if Lavia's injured, you're stuck with Enzo, and you have to work with Enzo. That is the reality. Bear is saying, start of the season, I put Arsenal in a top 6 race. But that is crazy. Bear, over the top, my friend. My friend, you're going over the top. And I'm going to repeat again. Bear, you're going over the top. Bear, you're going over the top. You're literally going over the top. Top 6 is crazy. You think Aston Villa are better than them? See, you're doing banter thing. This is not objective. This is not objective. Top 6 is why? Based on what? It's crazy. This is an agenda thing, Bear. This is not objective. Top 6. Chelsea 11, average age 22.5. We're way ahead of schedule for me. I don't care who scores as long as we win. Just let us cook quietly. The problem with you, Yusuf, is that it's not quietly. You aren't cooking quietly. You're one of the good teams in the league. You're third. Do you see the table, Yusuf? This is not quietly. Being 1 point behind Man City is not quietly. You scored more goals than City and conceded less goals than them. You're not quietly, Yusuf. This is not what is called quietly. It is not. It is not quietly. Guys, 200. Guys, let's get to 300 likes live. On this show, let's get to 300 likes. Top 6 is fucking crazy, Bear. It's fucking crazy, my guy. Top 6, you know. You're mad. Bro, if Arsenal finish 4th, they should sack the players and the coach and just get someone out. You crazy. You're nuts. Top 6. Have some shame. Big up Yusuf Habibi من مصر. From Egypt, Habibi. Islam Habibi. Allah يخليك Habibi. Bear is saying this is where you are looking at Chelsea wrong. We're building a team where we win regardless of Cole Palmer is having a good game or not. I agree with it. However, I argued this yesterday with people though. I think Cole Palmer is so talented. The other guys around him need to step up. Like sometimes at Liverpool, Mane used to step up, Firmino used to step up, other people used to step up. However, I think Cole Palmer is so good that he needs to be the centerpiece, not build around him. Hear me out. There is a difference in football between it's Cole Palmer FC or Palmer need to be the centerpiece. And I mean by this one thing. That means the game should not go past Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer should be involved in the majority of the game. Doesn't mean that he needs to score or assist or he plays the final pass, but Cole Palmer should be involved. What happened to my eye? Anyway, something happened to my eye. Cole Palmer should be involved in the play. Yesterday, I thought he had phases in the game where he faded away from the game. That is my point there. He faded a little bit away from the game, and I didn't like this. Joao Felix took over, Enzo took over. It's fine. However, I think that Cole Palmer is that talented that he needs to get on the ball more. He's like, for Man City, he's like the Kevin De Bruyne when Kevin De Bruyne is fit. He's always the go-to guy, Kevin De Bruyne, right? Even though he might not be the guy scoring or assisting. But Kevin De Bruyne is the go-to guy. That is the reality. That is what I'm talking about. Cole Palmer needs to be that guy. Nabil is saying 9 points are too much, plus Liverpool are winning ugly. We're going to talk about Liverpool, Nabil. Stay with me. I'm going to speak about Liverpool in a bit. I didn't like the performance today, but I had a talk with HUSAM on Image Chat, and we kind of agreed on something. We're going to talk about Liverpool in a bit, objectively. I'm trying to be objective, and you can challenge me. You can challenge me. I'm here for you to challenge me. But for Chelsea, though, the target should be just win as many games as you can, implement a style of play. And let me tell you again, I didn't like yesterday that it changed the system again. What I mean by this, you won the game, yes. And the game, Joao Felix looked good, Korea looked good, Jackson looked amazing, Enzo Fernandez looked amazing. However, hear me out before you go and start saying, Mo, why you're having a dig? Let me tell you. Yesterday, he played a formation of 3 at the back with Badiashile, Colwyn, and Fofana. Kukurea was kind of a left wing back, and Madueke was a right wing back or right winger. 2 touchlines. Joao Felix tucked inside next to Cole Palmer, and he had Enzo as well with them, and Caicedo as a lone DM. It worked, right? It worked. It looked good. Because Joao Felix looked good, Enzo looked good, Caicedo looked good, Jackson looked good, Korean looked good. Okay, it worked. And the 3 guys at the back, they looked good. However, we can't be seeing Chelsea changing the system. You can adapt, you can change the way you play by having a little bit of a deeper line, doing counter attacks, but to change the formation and the positioning of the people. For example, let me explain to you. For the people that played football, they will understand exactly what I'm talking about. For a defender to play 3 in the back and to play 4 in the back and keep changing between 3 and 4 is not good. Defenders, because they know the defenders around them and who's creating depth, who's marking, I'm covering a full back here, I'm covering a full back there. Yesterday, you kind of played 3 at the back, something like this. So he needs to stick with that or go back to 2 fullbacks and stick with Kukurea on the left and stuff like this. Yesterday, for example, he didn't have a left winger because Joao Felix was literally tucked inside. Tucked inside. So that is the thing. And that is what I don't want to see. I want to see a consistent formation. You can change personnel, adapt within the game, but the consistent way of playing, the consistent formation. Like when Pep stuck to one formation at the end of the treble season. You can change personnel. You can remove Bernardo, put Foden. You can remove Kevin De Bruyne, put this. Remove Gundogan, put that guy. Remove the defenders. Kyle Walker, put this guy, that guy. But the formation look exactly the same. I get what you're saying, but it confuses defenses. Chelsea plays against low blocks a lot of times. We'll see what he does the next game. But for you to sit here and tell me, Bear, that you're going to finish above Arsenal, why? Odegaard back looked very fluid, Arsenal, by the way. By the way, Arsenal looked so fluid yesterday. SE, I can't see all your comments. If Chelsea have better first XI and squad than Arsenal, according to their fans, then they should be expected to finish above us. When you ask them, they say they won't finish above us. Who here thinks that Chelsea have a better team than Arsenal? Yes or no? Who has a better team, Chelsea or Arsenal? Squad. Who has a better squad, Chelsea or Arsenal? Just answer one name only. Chelsea or Arsenal? Who has that? Can I know? One name. Chelsea or Arsenal? Who has a better team? Forget futures collects. I'm asking one. Who has a better squad now? Just answer. No life stories, nothing. Just answer. Okay. Okay, so a lot of people are saying Arsenal. A lot of people are saying Arsenal, not Chelsea. So reality is Arsenal have a better team. By the way, Arsenal have defensive depth, have depth in the midfield. And I think people are just doing too much. Chelsea are good. What is going to benefit them is that they have 2 teams, but now Maresca is implementing. Maresca literally Maresca, playing people. TK, don't do that, TK. Habibi, don't do this. Mower under the, don't do the Liverpool gimmick. Not cool. Don't do the Liverpool gimmick. It's not good. You're not underdogs. You're not underdogs. Chelsea, by the way, their starting 11 in the back four, especially with Reece James' injury, is not good. And their bench is not great. Okay. But I'm talking about this season's ZL. I'm not talking about next season. We'll talk next season. We're talking about this season. Leave the underdogs. Yash is saying, if I'm not wrong, Chelsea had the third hardest start of the league and they still managed to be third. It's quite impressive. I thought Arsenal had the toughest start based on what I'm seeing. I actually saw Arsenal had the toughest start. Have you seen Arsenal games? They played Man City away. They played Liverpool. They played Villa away. I thought Arsenal had a very, very tough start of the season. And for them to be 1 point behind City is not that bad, though, is it? It's not that bad. It is not the worst thing. Arsenal had a tough start. Oh, come on, don't do this. Don't do that. We're going to check all the fixtures, Ahmed. We're going to check all the fixtures together. But the Chelsea-Arsenal thing, so why? Can I ask you guys something? Why do Chelsea fans not say they're going to finish above City, though? Why don't you say that can Chelsea finish ahead of Man City? Can Chelsea finish ahead of Man City? Can I ask you guys this? Can Chelsea finish ahead of Man City at all? Why no one says, unless people are convinced that Man City will be back? If I'm asking you, within next week, okay, hold on. I'm here. Let's go. Chelsea, Man City are 1 point ahead of Arsenal. Let's go. Let's do this. I like it. Let's go. Let's do this. There you go. Do this. These are Man City fixtures. All right? Man City what? Man City fixtures. Let's do this. Okay, forget fine. They play Liverpool, Man City. Let's look at Man City fixtures. Let's do this. They play Liverpool. They play Forest. They play Palace. They play Man United. They play Villa away. By December 27, how many points you think they're going to win against Man United? They might not win against Palace away. I'm telling you this. This Man City might not win against Palace, by the way. They play Forest at home. Forest on the counter, bro. They play Liverpool. Forest on the counter, though, you know. If you know, you know. Why is after this? They play Leicester away. These are all easy fixtures. Everton, Leicester, West Ham, Brentford, Ipswich, all until January, easy fixtures. I'm talking about before that. Before this. Do you trust Man City to win against Crystal Palace away or Forest at home? I don't. Not this city, though. Not this city. We look at Arsenal fixtures. West Ham away, shit. Man United at home. Yeah, Fulham away might be a blip. My point about this, in the next 4 or 5 games, I believe that Arsenal will be ahead of Man City on the table. I believe that within 4 or 5 games, by December 18th, I think Arsenal might be ahead of City by 2-3 points. You don't think so? How many points do you think? I genuinely believe that by December 14th, when maybe a draw, a win, a win. So 11. So they're going to get 10 points. All right, 10 points, Arsenal. I believe City in the next Forest, Man United, Villa, Liverpool. City might get 7 points. 1, win. No. A draw, win, 6, 7 points. Already 1 point. I believe they're going to be 2 points behind Arsenal. The reality is, in the current moment and on the current table, I do not trust City to win the games. The team that played against Spurs, guys, the team that played against Spurs should be winning, right? If this City at home, they should be favorites to win the game. But Man City completely, bro, they were completely shanked against Spurs. It was garbage, bro. Garbage by City. And until he fixes it, bro, this midfield is not going to work. You know that Kovacic is away and out until the festive period in December. Who's going to play the DM? Matias Nunes? Gundogan? I'm from late January to February. I'm going to check it later. Gilno here is saying, big up my guy. Gilno. The Athletic did a study that confirmed that Chelsea had a harder start than Arsenal. You definitely didn't see us being this good either. You think Chelsea has had a harder start than Arsenal? Are you serious? No, you can't be serious, can you? You can't. No, it's impossible. It's absolutely impossible. Are you serious? You definitely didn't have a harder start than Arsenal, if I'm not mistaken. Arsenal, no, it's impossible, bro. Really? You did that. You played City at home. They played City away. So that by itself. You played Liverpool away. Yeah, they played Liverpool at home. They played Villa away. You didn't play Villa away yet. You played Man United at home. They haven't played Man United yet. Who else did they play? Let me check. No, it's impossible. I refuse to believe that Chelsea had a tougher start than Arsenal. Here's fixtures. You played Arsenal at home, so by definition, you had a tougher start. Sorry, you had an easier game there. You played West Ham away. You played Brighton at home. They played Brighton at home. You played Nottingham Forest at home. You played Liverpool away. You played Newcastle at home. They played Newcastle away. You played Man United away. So you're wrong here. You played West Ham away. You played here you go. You played Man City at home. You played Wolves away. You played Crystal Palace. You played Bournemouth away. So how are you saying? They played Newcastle away. You played Newcastle at home. Did you play Newcastle away? No, Habibi. In the Premier League, you played Newcastle at home. So no, definitely, in my opinion, they had a tougher start than you. They played Forest at home. You played Forest at home. They played you. They played Man City away. They played Bournemouth away like you. They played Liverpool. They played Newcastle away. Definitely, for me, Arsenal had a tougher start than you, my man. For me, I don't care about the Athletic. I'm just watching I know the games, bro. You know why Arsenal might have a tougher start than you? Because they are ranked higher than you. What are you guys talking about? How? How are you looking at these games and thinking that Arsenal had an easier start than Chelsea? They played you away. That by itself gives you a point. They played Man City away, the toughest team in the league. You played Man City at home. So how is that even possible? They played Spurs away. How are you saying that? They played Watch harder. United away or Spurs away? Are you mad? Which one is harder, bro? Stop it. Judge Mo, you said in the start of the season that Aston Villa will finish out of Chelsea. No, that is wrong, actually. Can someone correct my guy here? Can someone correct my man and tell him what I said for the people that watch the channel regularly? Can someone correct my guy Jasim here? Can someone correct him, please? Someone correct my guy Jasim here. Jasim Aqil. Correct my guy. Correct my guy here. Habibi Jasim, the more you say it doesn't make it true. The more you say it, it doesn't make it true. Like you saying that doesn't make it true. You owe me one now. You owe me one because you lied. You lied. You lied now. But anyway, just going a little bit to Arsenal. And this, like watching Arsenal yesterday. Watching Arsenal yesterday, I like what I saw. I liked what I saw from Arsenal. I liked Odegaard. I liked Bukayo Saka. He doesn't take on his man. He doesn't dribble. He only get GA from set pieces. My guy Saka yesterday was absolutely fantastic and phenomenal and brilliant and had Moreno on toast. My guy Saka yesterday was amazing. Is it because of Odegaard? On what? I can explain. On what? What did I do? What did I do? What did I do, Gregory? Tell me. Expose Footy Judge Mo. Saka was great yesterday, to be honest. He was so good. The thing about it is that Saka, Odegaard together, I thought it looked very, very good. Guys, I need 300 likes now on the stream. 300 likes. 300 likes. Hit that like button underneath the live chat. The reality is that yesterday, we had this argument yesterday. Is it because Gabriel Jesus was on the pitch, or is it only because of Odegaard and Timber? I actually think it was a combination of all of this. The reason why I saw Saka today more inside the 18, I saw Saka closer to the goal. I saw Gabriel Jesus and Timber going, Jesus exchanging positions with Saka yesterday. I saw a lot of times yesterday, I saw Saka being inside the 18 and instead of all the way to the touch line. He received the ball on the touch line. He will receive the ball on the touch line for a couple of passes and he was inside the 18. The 18. By the way, literally the Athletic and David Ornstein reported that Pep Guardiola signed a 1-year contract plus 1 extension. So talk to David Ornstein. I actually think that yesterday it might be down to Gabriel Jesus doing the... say that again. We agreed before that Trent was not the essential signing, and 2 days ago you said he was. No, after watching, I know I'm going to talk about Liverpool in a second, but after watching Conor Bradley today, it will take you a lot to actually replace Trent, because Trent is better offensively and defensively. But let me talk about Arsenal for a bit before I go to Liverpool, because I'm not staying. It's 50 minutes already, and I have been sitting here for a while now. It is Saka, Odegaard, yes. However, Saka yesterday had spaces and had 1-2s that he was inside the 18. Is very, very important for Saka to be closer to the goal, to be able to shoot, to be able to dribble, to have chances around the goal. Saka has not scored a lot of goals this season. I believe that Saka has goals in him. He has a brilliant shot. He has a brilliant curl on him. I genuinely believe that Saka can score 15 to 20 goals a season. All he needs is to be closer to the 18. That happens when Timber overlaps, like Ben White used to overlap. Maybe Gabriel Jesus link up play, exchanging positions. But is Kai Havertz coming back will help Saka or not help Saka? Will Kai Havertz coming back help Saka or not help Saka? Is Saka gonna get goals or only assists when Kai Havertz is back? That's what I'm looking at Arteta, and I'm saying, I want Saka to be closer to the goal. I want someone to maybe exchange positions with him. I want Saka to run inside the 18. That is what I need to see. That is what I need to see. I don't want Saka to be a touchline winger only. I want Saka to do Salah job. Inside the pitch, go get the ball, try to shoot, try to get a goal. Instead of trying to run it to the byline only to get a cross. I want to see Saka closer to the goal, not only on the touchline. Can Kai Havertz help Saka do this? We'll see. And by the way, I have to tell you guys something regarding Arsenal later. Yesterday, also, Arteta changed something else. You guys know what Arteta changed. He trusted his defenders to defend one-on-one. Yesterday, he trusted Calafiori, he trusted Timber, he trusted Gabriel and Saliba to defend one-on-one. He defended one-on-one yesterday. That means he didn't ask the team to drop deep when you lose the ball and be compact. He did it only for 5-7 minutes. Otherwise, he was on the front foot all the time. He trusted Saliba like he trusted him last season. He trusted Gabriel like he trusted him last season, at the end of the season. It makes a big difference to the forward line. When Saliba intercepted, when Gabriel intercepted, the players are already ahead. The players are already in the opposition's half. Of course, Odegaard leads the problem. Even when Nottingham Forest were able to bypass Arsenal's press and play behind and try to go to Hudson-Odoi and try to go to Elanga, Arsenal defense were trusted to stop them and start the attack again. Instead of everyone dropping, doubling on Elanga, doubling on Hudson-Odoi, Arsenal defense were trusted to defend one-on-one. And that is very important. That is very important for Arsenal. Like what they did last season in the second half of the season. And it isn't about the red cards, as my guy A Fresh is saying. It's not about that. Because even in the Bournemouth game, before the red card, Arteta took the team and dropped a little bit deeper. Yesterday, it didn't matter who was going against the Arsenal defense. He trusted the team to defend. That left about 3 to 4 players always in the opposition's half to receive the ball when the interception happened. And I believe this is the way to go for Arsenal. Trust your players. You have very good defenders. Trust them. In the beginning of the season, maybe he didn't trust them. Maybe there was something wrong because Arsenal were conceding chances when they opened up. And I said that many times. But yesterday, the players looked like themselves of last season. Can they continue with this? Very important. For that. From now on, Arsenal in the next games, we need to see Arsenal stamping their authority. I want to see Arsenal play in the games. I don't care who you play against, because in the next games, It starts with the Sporting Lisbon game. By the way, Arsenal might need to win this game to make top 8. West Ham away, need to press, need to play on the front foot. Man United at home, you need to thump them. You need to stamp your authority. You need to be the dominant team. Trust your defenders. Do all of these things. You know what I mean? Do that. By the way, Saliba and Gabriel should be trusted to stop Victor Gyökeres. To stop Victor Gyökeres. You're talking about Saliba and Gabriel. We're talking about arguably in the last season the two best defensive duo probably in the world or in the league. That is the reality of the day. The reality is Arsenal should be now. The eyes now not on Arsenal only. Arsenal now should win the games because Liverpool might drop points. If we look at the Liverpool game, they play City, they play Newcastle away, they play at Goodison after this. They can drop points. Liverpool today, they weren't amazing, by the way. Is there a blip? We'll see. But they weren't good. A lot of people said after the international break, not after the international break, they weren't good. Saved. By the way, Liverpool were saved today. Yes, they missed some chances in the first half, but they weren't great. They weren't great. I'm still watching Liverpool against City. I still think they are favorites just because City are bad at the current moment. My guy, yet you still watch. Yet you still watch every stream. Yet you still watch. How about you go and just watch Gary Neville or Roy Keane then? How about that? Liverpool were not good today, and every Liverpool fan knows this. Every Liverpool fan knows this. But they got away with the result. The penalty at the end was a penalty. The penalty against Robertson was a penalty. They got away with it today. Salah, yes, he scored the goal. He scored the penalty, but they got away with it. I don't think the Real Madrid game is that important to Liverpool at all, by the way. It's not that important at all to Liverpool. They should focus on the City game. They weren't, because today, a lot of people are going to be tired. Liverpool are going to play Wednesday and Sunday. He should be thinking about that. They should be thinking about this. But again, Liverpool today, Mohamed Salah is the king. Thank you so much. Who cares if they lose to Real Madrid? Who cares? Seriously, who cares? What do you want me to talk about, Rice? Tell me. Stop playing crap. 8 points clear. Beat City and it's done. Salah is the best in the world. Jamie Phillips just summarized Liverpool today. They played crap, but 8 points clear. They beat City and it's done. 11 points. Are you, Jamie, are you not counting Arsenal at all? Are you not counting Arsenal at all in this? Are Arsenal not part of the conversation? For you, Jamie. Jamie, are Arsenal not part of the conversation at all? For you. Crazy. I just want to know, Jamie. I just want to know, are Arsenal not part of the conversation at all? With you? He's coming with chest. He says beat City and it's done. All right then. Right. All right again. It's crazy actually how people think about that. People think that Arsenal are out. Completely out. That is absolutely crazy. You know, one loss and Arsenal are 6 points behind. I think I'm not going to count Arsenal in the title race until they are back in it, until Liverpool drop points. Because they're 9 points. Arsenal are good and will finish second. You said yes. You literally said that Arsenal will finish, that City will finish third. I think you said that City will finish third. What a massive failure. Imagine if City finished fourth behind Chelsea. Oh, questions need to be asked. Questions need to be asked. Jerry as well is here. Even when Liverpool aren't great, professionalism is high. Win never really looked in doubt. Mark my of champions elect. Actually, I didn't think that you were amazing today, Jerry. At all. At all. You weren't amazing at all. Missed a lot of chances. Nunes was sluggish. Gakpo was trying so hard. Salah didn't have the greatest game. The goal, yes, and the penalty, yes, but he didn't have the greatest game. Szoboszlai, he scored. Fair to him. Curtis Jones didn't look good. Robertson, trash. Today, Conor Bradley was not good. But I don't think that Liverpool were up to their level, but the win is a win. But for you to win 3-2 at Southampton, come from behind, that's not great. That's not a good sign, Jerry. It is not. Still professionalism, though. There might have been a game we drew or lost this last season. Yes. And I'm going to tell you the differences. I see more determination at Liverpool this. You know what? I genuinely, when Southampton scored, I think when Southampton scored, I'm going to give you that, Jerry. When Southampton scored, I saw players not head down, but looking to get the ball for you to play and wanting to win. Last season, it would have been head down. Oh my God, we're 2-1 down. We played awful, I agree, but we won, and that's what champions do. However, if these but you haven't played amazing in a lot of games, though. What are your predictions for Liverpool 3-1? City have a chance of winning, but Liverpool 3-1, my prediction. 3-1 Liverpool, my prediction. 3-1. Liverpool. And by the way, Liverpool have so many. The thing about it is that Diaz, he needs to start Gakpo. He needs to start Gakpo again against Real Madrid. Again. But not enough bad performances for me to say that Liverpool have bad performances. Will it catch up to them? Liverpool have not. Still, Liverpool have the best defense in the league, as you see, and by far, and their offense is the second best behind Spurs. So that they aren't like Man United last season when they're winning the 1-0 and the 2-1s. Does that make sense? Okay, so I don't think it will catch up to them. Why? Based on what you are saying this, why are you saying that they will get spanked? Based on what? I don't get this. I said that today showed me a little bit of maybe a little bit of slowing down. But in the same time, you can't tell me. Yeah, Jamie is right. If you guys haven't played well this season and you're still 8-point clear, questions need to be asked. You need to ask questions to the people. Konate wasn't good today. Konate wasn't good today. But again, this leopard in the tree thing, this underdogs, the City are ahead of us. Have you watched City play, my friend? When is the last time Liverpool lost by 4 goals at home? Injuries. Maybe injuries. If Van Dijk or Salah get injured, that's it. PTSD. Wow. Salah has only. Who are you trying to banter here? Me? Who are you trying to banter? This is a crazy stream, actually. I didn't expect the stream to be like this at all, by the way. I didn't expect the stream to be like this at all. At all. Guys, can we get to 300 likes? 3 likes away from 300 likes. Salam's my guy for 11 minutes, 30 seconds before Salah pinned Southampton did not touch the ball. And I said that. I said I saw the determination. I saw determination. I saw determination at Liverpool. I saw determination today. Last season would have been hit down. However, I saw today Liverpool wide open at the back, not looking good, not looking as composed. Forward line was not, and I really worry. I am really worried. My guy. I am so worried about the forward line if Salah doesn't score and get things happening. I am so worried about that. Oh, my God. Big up my guy. I'm worried about if Salah doesn't score. Jota, when is Jota back? Can someone tell me, when is Jota back, people? When is Jota back? My guy, W, wallahi. My guy, A-Fresh for dropping the 5-piece, supporting the channel, $4.99. My guy, thank you for supporting the channel, sending the donation. Appreciate you so much. Appreciate you so much, my guy, for supporting the channel. Shout out to you, my guy. Shout out to everyone supporting the channel. Of course, Bear, absolutely. W's for my guy, Bear, who supported the channel. Jilnu, Nabil, Yash. Big up my guys for supporting the channel. Thank you so much for the donations. Jota could be back for City. That will solve a lot of problems. But however, I still think that you need an actual striker, though. I still think you need a striker, though. You don't think you guys need a striker? I think Liverpool need a forward guy again. Chiesa didn't work out, so just... Really? We need Liverpool to sign a forward to replace Chiesa and replace Darwin Núñez. Like we need freaking Arsenal to sign a left winger in freaking January. Yeah, exactly. That's the point. What if Salah doesn't score a game? You might, that it can happen like last season. Bro, Darwin Núñez. We're talking about Darwin Núñez in 2024. Darwin Núñez. You serious? Have you seen Darwin Núñez today? You mad? I wish Saka had the inside touches and the space Salah had at Liverpool. Arteta doesn't like platforming his players, cause the defensive responsibility. Yeah, but that's the whole point. Imagine if Saka's close to the goal like Salah. Imagine if Saka's close. They have Gakpo, he was dog shit. Diaz is good. Right? But is Diaz consistent? Diaz is consistent? You need a forward. Maybe. Who's going to play left wing, Jamie, then? Who's going to play in the left? Have you seen Gakpo today? Floating crosses. Have you seen Gakpo, Jamie, today? Jamie. Might not work. The problem is Liverpool have numbers, but they don't have quality. They don't have quality. Oh my word. Today, Gakpo and Robertson today. Give me a break. Give me a break. Yeah, Robertson is finished. He's finished. He's done. He's absolutely done. Wasn't Liverpool ahead by 8 points last season? No, they were ahead by 7 points and Arsenal had a game in hand. Bermuda Gunner. So no. To answer your question, no. To answer you, no. They weren't. Liverpool were not 8 points clear. I went and I checked. I don't think they were 9 points clear at all, by the way. I don't think so. Guys, I want to ask you guys something. We're 25 subscribers away. No, we are not. We are at 27,500 beautiful people. Thank you so much for supporting the channel and hitting the like button and subscribing to the channel. Big up, y'all. Big up everybody that is here. You guys are legends. Legends in the chat. Big up. And I like these solo shows with me and you. When me and you talk with each other, talk about the comments, try to generate conversations from the comment. Smash the likes, people. Let's get to 400 likes, the next target. I would say Robertson in January if it means we sign a new left back. 100%. But Soraida, you never send a comment, a question. I'm not even talking super chats or something. Just a comment about what I say. Challenge. Challenge. Mo Habibi, don't forget Salah got. Yeah, Habibi, there is no AFCON. How many times do I have to say this, Stephen? Yaqub, Jacob. How many times we say there is no AFCON this season? There is no AFCON. No AFCON this season. There's nothing. Nothing. Yes, 100%, my guy. 100%. You can only ask questions if the performances continue. Yeah, you're right. You're 100% correct. 100%. You're right. Anyway. Any more? By the way, any more questions? Any more question? AFCON is not now at all. It's not this season at all. Salah has nothing this season. Nothing. Yeah, some Christmas parties, of course, and some Christmas trees to do, but that's a different story for him. That's a different story. The Christmas trees and the Christmas parties and all the stuff, that's different. It's absolutely different. Mo, what do you think about that? I don't know anything about the Club World Cup. I don't. Big up Omar. Big up Omar. What striker do you think would fit in Liverpool? Anyone. Doesn't matter. Thuram would fit. Eucharist would fit. Isak would fit. Anyone. Anyone that will put the ball in the back of the net when Mohamed Salah crosses the ball. Anyone that will get at the end of the crosses. Anyone. I don't like you because you're an Inter fan, but I like your videos. Thank you. Who do you support? Are you a Juve fan? Are you a Juventus fan? My man. My guy. Who do you support? But there is no easy games. For someone is a Juve fan or something. Who does Chelsea really need to? Kinda. But I think you need a top center back. That's why there was talk of you today. There was talk of you today getting one of Kunde and Araujo. Araujo is injured all the time. But there is a talk of them getting a center back again. A Precious and Mo, where does City need to strengthen in the summer? A midfielder that can play both TM and an 8, a winger that score goals, and a right back. They have no right back in the team. Rico Lewis is not a right back, and Kyle Walker is not good enough. So they definitely need a right back, a midfielder, back up to Haaland, and a winger that can score goals. Mo, do you see any report? No, I don't. I actually don't see any reports of Thuram to Liverpool at all. I don't think Thuram is leaving Inter. I see Marmoush. I don't think that there is a release clause actually for about 80 million euros that can be triggered. Mo, why your questions are too long, Essie. Foden play 100 mile an hour all the time. Why can't he be more influential in all phases on the pitch? He doesn't seem to have the IQ of football intelligence. Because City have the ball all the time. Big problem, City have the ball all the time. That is the thing. That is the reality. Center back and a goalkeeper is a must. You want Bastoni? Nah, bro. Leave Bastoni. Bastoni's not young, though. He's 25 or something. He's 25. He's not young. Guys, can we get to 400 likes? We're that close. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Mo, who is the worst striker Arsenal can sign and still improve the squad? Who is the worst striker Arsenal can sign? Oh, no. Tammy Abraham? You can sign Tammy Abraham? And he can get you some goals? I'm joking. I don't know who is the striker you should sign, to be honest with you. Not Darwin Núñez, definitely. Vlahovic. I don't like Vlahovic. You guys know I don't like Vlahovic, right? You guys know I don't like Vlahovic at all. His touch is heavy. He cannot play passes. His passes are so bad. Like, I think that Vlahovic is not that good. People think that Vlahovic is amazing. I don't think he's that good at all. Cunha might suit Arsenal, to be honest. Cunha might suit Arsenal. Like, I don't like Vlahovic at all. A lot of people don't like him. I don't. Bro, he's not good. He's not good. Doesn't have a good touch. Doesn't have a good pass in him. João Pedro. But João Pedro is not a striker again. He's kind of a false nine guy. He's kind of a false nine, though. He's not an actual number 9, though. He's not like an actual number 9, João Pedro. There is no number 9 like Isak, Gyökeres, Osimhen, number 9s. Like João Pedro is, yeah, thank you. João Pedro is just, he's very good outside the box. Very, very outside the box. Welbeck, someone said Welbeck. It's 2016 again for Arsenal. Welbeck, bro. Welbeck for Arsenal 2016, bro. I don't know who, to be honest. I'm not a scout. It's not my job. But listen, on that note, another super chat. No. On that note, guys, all I'm going to say is that about Manchester United, we haven't speak about Manchester United. I'm going to repeat again what I said. Anyone, any club that finishes below Man United. Okay, let me just do that. Let me do this. Let me do this. Everyone on the screen now, apart from Nottingham Forest, that finishes, apart from Nottingham Forest and Brighton. Okay, anyone on the screen now, apart from Forest and Brighton, that finishes below Man United, should get sacked. Anyone below Brighton, anyone apart from Brighton and Nottingham Forest that finishes below Man United, the manager should get sacked. And the reason why I excluded Brighton is that they have a young manager, inexperienced, right? And they are not a big team and they don't spend a lot of money. Tottenham Hotspur, Aston Villa, Newcastle United, Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Man City, whoever finishes below Man United should get sacked. The manager should be out, sacked, done. You're finished, out of the club. Doesn't matter who. Because Amorim has a very, very tough job. Yeah, but the manager is 31 years old. He doesn't have any experience. I'm not going to say that Brighton should finish ahead of Man United. By the way, Brighton are 22 points. They're only 6 points ahead of Man United. So don't do that. My guy, next week, if Man United lose to Everton, they only can... Bournemouth are below Man United, you know? All of this talk and Bournemouth are below Man United. Newcastle tomorrow, though, can jump into 6. Can jump into 6. Bermuda Gunner, big up for the super chat. Arsenal is after kudos. If Arsenal get kudos, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So, for the people that say Brighton are better, can you guys name the teams that you think are better than Man United? If Brighton are better, are Newcastle better than Man United? Thank you, Bermuda Gunner. If you get kudos, fantastic. Are Newcastle better than Man United? Are Aston Villa better than Man United? Are Bournemouth better than Man United? Are Fulham better than Man United? Just type the team that you think are better than Man United. All of these people are better than Man United? Everyone? Even with Amorim? Wow. Bournemouth is close. Okay. Okay, Bournemouth is close. I like that. I like that. City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Chelsea, Villa, Spurs, Newcastle. So not Brighton, though. So not Brighton. Not Brighton. You didn't include Brighton. Man United 8th. You didn't include Brighton. Villa for sure. القهوة late trade. You just came in from القهوة. Big up, my guy. Big up. Brighton are clear of United. All the teams above them, including Brentford, are better than them. Does that include Brentford? Oh, that is crazy, man. Footballing wise, Brighton are better. Yes, because they are under Ten Hag. What about Amorim? Gregory, what about Amorim? Do you think with Amorim they're better? Brentford and Brighton are below Man United. That's what you think. So Brentford and Brighton are worse than Man United. Is that what you're saying? It's crazy, actually. It's absolutely crazy. I think Amorim has a very, very tough job that people don't understand how tough it is. I don't think people understand how tough is the Man United job for Amorim. It is super tough, actually. It is very, you know what? Today, when I was watching the game, I was thinking one thing, that it is very, very hard for Amorim to establish something quickly with these players. It is very hard for him to establish something with him, with these players. They are not that good. The players need a lot of coaching about decision making. Like, it is, people thought that the players are good and the manager will just fix things instantly. It is very hard to get the mentality out of Rashford, to get the mentality out of Bruno, to get the mentality out of Garnacho. It is very hard. It is very tough job, to be honest. Some of them, thank you so much, spot on. Sometimes I reckon some of the players, it's beyond coaching. It's embedded in them that they're not good, and there is no coming back. Some of them, but some of them are salvageable, though. Some of them are very salvageable. A lot of them. Yeah, United were having a preseason game in the Prem. It will get better. I believe it will get better. Celtic, I know you're a Man United fan, but in the same time, it is not as easy as a lot of people thought. It is not as easy. It is very hard. Super duper freaking hard. Some of the way that I'm watching the game today after this 80 seconds that you played, it's very tough. The players are reluctant to hold the ball. The players are reluctant to make the right decisions. The players are reluctant to pass the ball to the right people. It is very hard to change that in a player that has been coached shit for 3 years. Shit for 3 years. It is very hard. It will require a lot of coaching. And the Man United fan that thought, yeah, after 80 seconds we saw a style of play. Did you watch the game after? Did you watch the game after? Did you see how Ipswich were toying with Man United in the midfield? You couldn't believe your eyes. Yes, Papa Beard, you're right. Like, you know what a culture is? It's not only about changing the culture of the club. It's about the mentality of when you step on the pitch, you believe that you're the better team. In a lot of times today, I thought that the Man United players did not believe that they are the better team. You know, Liverpool today, even at 2-1 down, they believe they are the better team. They believe that this is our game. Man United today, majority of the game, they didn't believe that they are the better team. Ipswich Town players believed they are the better team and the better players today. And when that happens, you know that the mentality is fucked. You're fucked. If Inter play Verona or play Udinese, and Inter players do not step on the pitch, believe that we are the better team and we're the bigger club and this should be a winning game for us, it's completely fucking mentality shit. It's a mentality thing. And I am telling you this, because Al Ahly in Egypt, people used to say, when you go to play Al Ahly, you're 1-0 down before the game started. Why? Because Al Ahly players, but the Egyptian and the Arab people know that Ruh al Fanil al Amra, the soul of the red shirt. That is the thing in Egypt about Al Ahly. They say the soul of the red shirt. When you step on the pitch to play the best team in Africa, in Egypt, you're already 1-0 down. Today, Ipswich players, the likes of Morsi, the likes of Amari Hutchinson, they believed they are the better players, bro. Once Man United reach that point, you need to completely change the mentality and the way these people think about football. You will never see Liverpool or Man City or Arsenal or Chelsea players stepping on the pitch thinking, unless they play each other. Unless Liverpool play City, City play Liverpool, Arsenal, blah, blah, blah. But any other team, you will never see that. Literally, Ipswich Town players. Big up Hamada. Ahmad Habibi, this is AA United. This is the legend himself. Ahmad Man United, the legend himself, is in the building. I'm speaking Man United, my guy. Until Man United players believe when they put the shirt in any game, forget top 6 teams, in any game in the league, they put the shirt and they step on any pitch and believe we are the better team and the better players. That is what a big club is. You always believe that you are the better team. Always. I literally had the other way around today. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? Today, for example, you know the guy Morsi today in the pitch. The guy was receiving the ball in his half, knowing that they can't dispossess me. They can't. He's not scared. Not scared of Man United. You know, when you reach that point, your manager has a lot of work to do. Lots of work to do. Amorim has a mountain to climb to work with this team. A mountain. It's not freaking easy. This is not going to be easy. Some of these players don't have the mentality. They can't get the mentality back. Yeah, but that's why, Dan, I'm saying he has a big job to do. I'm not criticizing him. I think he's a top man. I think the way he speaks, he's a top coach. The way he set up his team is good. The way he speaks to the media, I think he's a leader. The problem is that the people said Yeah, I did hear what he said. Me and Osam spoke about this. Can you put it to Ahmed in the chat so I can put it to the people? He is good. Yeah, he can relay a message. He's good then. The problem is, I believe some of the players need a mentality shift, a mentality change, which is a big thing. Ahmed is going to put it now in the chat, guys, and try to share it. Let me see if I can share it about Bruno. There you go. I think that's what he said. That's the quotes from him. These are the quotes. These are the quotes from him. He said, my players were thinking too much during the game. We need more physicality. I said that. We lost some balls without pressure. Yes. We have to control the tempo of the game. We have to be the team in control. We cannot do it at the moment. Bruno, wants the long ball all the time. That is the thing. Bruno needs to stop thinking, I'm the guy. I'm the man. I need to do everything. Bruno Fernandes needs to stop that. Bruno Fernandes needs to be one of the guys. You can do the through balls. You can do the through balls and everything, but you cannot be the guy all the time. You cannot always play long balls, my guy. He needs to fix up. Bruno Fernandes. He's not a bad player. I don't believe he's a bad player. I just believe he needs a little bit, he needs someone to keep him in check, if that makes sense. He needs someone to keep them in check. And also, today, Onana saved them. To be honest with you, Onana saved them. Without a shadow of a doubt, Onana saved them. We have been playing counter-attack football with Bruno and Rashford as the main guys. Yes. Yeah, 100%. That is the problem. Someone need to keep Bruno in check. Someone, Amorim, one of the things that Ruben Amorim should do is stop having Bruno and stop giving Bruno. Take the keys from Bruno. Tell Bruno, you don't have the keys. You don't have the keys, my guy. I would 100%. I would take Bruno Fernandes at Inter because I know Aaron that will keep him in check. I know that if he comes to Inter, he's going to be one of the guys. He's not going to be he's not going to be even our third best player or fourth best player. He's not. Not coaching. You know, he needs mental coaching, my guy. Not coaching. He needs mental coaching. That means he needs someone to tell him, you're not the main guy. There are other players around you. Stop trying to play the final ball all the time. It's not about the coaching. It's about the the attitude. He needs attitude. Attitude change in the game. Attitude change. I have a guy like this, talented, dribbles, plays long balls, and does all of this. But again, he needs attitude. You know what? He needs his attitude to be kept in check. Ahmed, that word too erratic is he needs someone to fix his attitude on the pitch. No understanding of the game. Someone, I'm going to tell you, someone need to coach Bruno, not coach him. Someone need to tell Bruno, do not play the long ball all the time. Do not play the final pass. It is okay. I'll call that out. Okay. If you call it coaching. Maybe I'll call coaching is tactics. I'll call coaching techniques. I'll call coaching maybe positioning. I'll call coaching fixing someone, like positioning, tactical on the pitch. For me, Bruno needs attitude change, Soraida. Yes, he needs attitude change. He needs someone to fix his attitude on the pitch. And it's not the attitude about complaining. Attitude about when you get the ball, pass to the shirt. I believe that Bruno Fernandes, you know what? I'm going to tell you something damning for the people that play football. Bruno passes to faces, not shirts. Like he looks to someone and decides, I'm not passing you the ball, I'm passing to that other guy. Mazraoui was good. Onana was good. Dalo was good, yes. He passes to faces, not shirts. And that is an attitude fix. We know he can pass the ball. We know that Bruno Fernandes has a good ball in him, a good through ball in him. He creates angles for his teammates. He can receive the ball and pass it and keep it stepping. The problem with him is that he chooses who to pass to, and also he wants to be the guy that passes that through pass that will get the goal or that final pass. Stop that bullshit. You don't have to do it all the time. You can do it once, twice a game. You don't have to do it all the time. Stop it. You don't have to do that all the time. Well, Wimp, probably Xerxes today. I don't know what to say about Xerxes, to be honest. Guys, we're less than 50 likes away from 400 likes. Can we get the likes to 400 live? Guys, imagine live, 400 likes live. That will be amazing. That would be. Like, I'm going to say this. So Odegaard sometimes receives the ball, pass to Party. Sometimes he turns, there is no pass. He doesn't. Okay, you know what Bruno Fernandes does? In football terms, you know, when we play football, we say, coaches say one thing, don't force it. You know what don't force it mean for the people that play football? For the people that play football, they will know what I mean. Bruno Fernandes forces the pass. Sometimes the pass is not there. Don't force it. Keep it stepping. Pass to the next guy. Stop. You don't have to do that long pass. Don't force. Like Sunday League shit. Don't force it. Just pass the ball, bro. Odegaard will struggle in this United because of the technical players who thrives in position. However, Bruno thrives in chaos. No, I disagree. I think Bruno is not bad. No. Xerxes didn't look that bad at all. Did you see the shot he took today? Man United ruined forwards, bro. It's the graveyard of players. The graveyard of players. Xerxes. Give me a break, bro. What, Xerxes today? Give me a break. Which one? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. He can pass next to him and move to receive. He chooses to make the hollow pass. 100% forcing the pass. I think he's saying that every technical player will struggle at Man United. Will struggle at Man United. A club that cursed by their own success. What a movie title. Yeah, maybe. But listen, I can leave. Should we end the stream now? Should we end the stream? Been here an hour, 40 minutes. Should we end the stream or there is more topics? Should we end it? Oh, anyway. You know what? I've been sitting here since 1:30. It's 6:20. Man thinks he's Pirlo. Abraham. Man thinks he's Pirlo. Oh, wallah. Oh, wallah. They ruined a lot. What more? What do you want me to do more? Newcastle will win tomorrow. Newcastle will win. Newcastle win. I'm tired, guys. I'm tired. I am tired, actually. Talk Aston Villa and Newcastle before you go. Yes. Newcastle, they win tomorrow. They are in a top 4 race. I believe that Aston Villa will struggle. I believe Aston Villa might struggle. Where is the table? Well, Aston Villa already 19 points. They play Chelsea next game. They lose that. They're already like what? 6 points. They're going to be 6 points behind Chelsea. If Arsenal wins 6 points, if Spurs are going to play Fulham at home, they might win. I think Aston Villa might struggle a little bit. Aston Villa might struggle a little bit. Maybe. For Newcastle, I believe Newcastle, if they play, they're going to win against West Ham tomorrow. And we'll see. Newcastle can get top 4. Newcastle can get top 4. They're not out of it. They are in the race. They're not out of it. They aren't. Is Southampton scary now that Salah had to save the best defense? No. Southampton are not scary. They're not. They're not scary. But anyway, guys. Atalanta, Inter are going to win the league. Clip this. Clip this. Clip this. Inter are winning the league. Clip this. But I want to thank everyone that supported the channel, guys. We're 30 likes away from 400. Let's get to 400 likes before we end the stream. Looks like thumbs up. Can I show you? Do I need to show you, guys? Do I need to show you where the like button is? It's underneath your live chat. Hit the like button. Get us to 400 likes before we go. Oh, well, that would absolutely be amazing. We have more European titles than them. We have a treble. We have the same league titles as them. If we win the title this season, we're more successful than United. I said it. We're more successful than Man United. They have bigger fan base because they speak English and because the Premier League grew bigger. There's not a lot of people speak Italian. I will see. Let's hit the like button before we go. I want to thank everyone that is here. And also, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe. Wow, we're above 27,500. Big up everybody that is here. Hit that like button. Which part of the US are you in? I'm in Texas, my man. I am in Texas. Texas. I'm in Texas. How did you know I'm in the US? I said the time though. Yes, I'm in Texas. But big up everybody that is here. I will see you guys tomorrow in the National League, 2 p.m. UK time with Nobbins, Tom, Rory, and the rest of them. I'm going to see you guys soon. We're out of here, people. Is Flawless still live? Don't tell me he's not live. He is live. He is live. See you, people.